Hello, this is Rick Wallace. I want to talk a little bit about the chemical and detergent playbook and evaluation checklist. This checklist is put together to ensure that you as a salesman can be an expert in clean and detergents without having to be a chemist. We've got a chemical vendor in Lynette Ladd who is the chemist and develops detergents for over 30 years. What we're trying to do here is gather the correct information by application so that we can send that off to her. She will send back to you the actual detergent that fits the specification, the concentration of that, dilution of that chemical, the SDS sheets, as well as your cost from her and a cost to use that chemical in this application. So it's a very simple checklist. Basically, we start with the application. We want to know what we're removing. Is it grease? What kind of grease? Dirt, grime, soot, salt, anything else that we're trying to, in this particular application, remove. Then using pH strips, we want to know what the pH is of the detergent in the tank that's being used now for this application, and what is it at the nozzle, and percent solids, which we'll use a hydrometer to understand what the concentration of that, what are the percent solids of that detergent that's presently being used. The next thing we look at is water conditions. Water plays a major role in detergent applications and rinse. It's greatly impact the cleaning performance, so we want to know what kind of water are we using at this facility. Is it city water? Is it RO? Is it cold water, soft water, hot water? And then what's the pH of that water coming out of the tap? Next, we look at the equipment. What kind of a pressure washer or equipment are we using? Is it hot water, cold water, low pressure, high pressure? Are we using a foam application or is it non-foam application? Pretty simple. Safety. We're looking at the PPE, personal protection equipment that's there available on site, where these detergents are being stored, how they're being transported around the facility. Do they have an SDS station with system in place to update? Are there concerns about the surface that we're trying to clean? Is it acid? Is it alkaline? And has it safe to use? Or is this going to be, is there safety after we use the chemical and going down the drain? Reclamation. Recycling systems have a list of detergents not to be used through the system. Finding the right detergent requires knowing the cleaning and the reclamation system's capabilities. So this is a few questions about, is it unrestricted where we're using this or restricted when it goes down the drain? The list of restricted chemicals that are involved here that we have to know about, and then is it agricultural use, industrial use? Soap and detergent, again, now for the information above is together we can determine the right detergent. Now we don't replace what the customer is using, we get the right detergent for the right application. So this would be our recommended product that will come back to you from Lynette, and then the SDS information will be coming back, and you can put this information in there to let her know exactly what you need coming back from her. And then the surface to be cleaned. We've got concrete, windows, metal, wood, vehicles, floors, anything else, and any notes that you have about this application. So you put that together and you send it off to the email at sales@chemworksco.com, and Lynette and her team will look at that and in 24 hours get you back the right detergent, the right concentration with the SDS sheets, and then the cost to you as well as the cost per hour to use that detergent at the proper dilutions. With that, I hope that's a quick overview, and if you want to know more about using the pH strips and hydrometer, there'll be a video on that you can see. Thanks for listening.